Today's collectible spot, we are having a look at the NECA Toys Cinemachines vehicle number 5, Alien Narcissus. Yes, the ship from the original Alien movie presented here in the new Cinemachines line. This is vehicle number 5. Spot's already had a look at Cinemachines before. If you haven't had a chance to check out those videos, maybe go have a look after you've seen this video and let me know what you think. Open window on this box allows us to see the Narcissus in full view, although you won't see the underside of the vehicle, but rest assured we'll get this opened up. The back of the package shows you the other Cinemachines available. There's the Narcissus, the Scout ship, and Lost Tribe ship from the Predator movie. A very substantial read-up on the top for the Escape 1 shuttlecraft Narcissus. Designed for emergency escape purposes only, the E1 shuttlecraft can separate from its mothership and, with its limited interstellar capabilities, can support a crew of 4 up to 6 months active. Or indefinitely in hypersleep until help can be provided. The E1 is equipped with the latest homing beacon distress signal automatically triggered on launch. This systemized signal is detectable by any of the CommScan network transponders located around the explored region of the core system. All operational and diagnostic logs from the mothership are downloaded to the shuttlecraft's flight box data recorder, both as a system backup and to provide emergency investigative support. To check out more from the folks over at NECA, make sure you head over to www.necaonline.com. Spot's going to take a break and get this opened up. When we come back, we're going to get a better look at the NECA Toys Cinemachines vehicle number 5, Alien Narcissus. There's more anyway, guys. Don't go anywhere. For your consideration, the folks over at NECA include a clear display stand along with an adjustable neck. Well, it's not really so much adjustable, but the top portion of it can be moved up and down. So I guess to that regard, it is adjustable. The bottom part of it is not. Just plug that into place, just like so. And then you can display the Narcissus. There's a little peg hole on the underside of the vehicle, and we can just go ahead and plug this into place. I'm still a little on the worrisome side as to the longevity of plugging something into a clear post. But for the time being, it seems to do a great job of displaying it, which is something a much more, a display stand certainly could do a lot better of a job than simply just having the ship laying flat on a surface. The adjustable portion of it as well, again, I don't know what kind of mileage can come out of this, especially the lower that you have the ship. I feel like it's going to add a considerable amount of stress to that it's either just going to get loose in time or again that peg could break. I'm not saying that it will happen, but I'm just saying it's stuff to factor in. So I think for that, I probably will end up just displaying it straight up. That way it's not adding a lot of additional gravity to the gravity that's already on it. All right, so let's go ahead and take this off the stand. We'll just put the stand right over there. And we'll look at the Alien Narcissus. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it. I mean, it's, for the most part, it's not really phonetically spelt, but it's, for the most part, I would understand that would be how you would, again, pronounce it. The back portion of the Escape ship has been painted in blue, and it's not quite a full 100% blue. If hopefully the camera will do it said justice. It's actually very lightly painted in there blue, which is really good because the white is still kind of peeking through. It gives it that slight illusion that the ship is accelerating and propulsion is coming out rather than just simply being a straight ice blue. Details on it are very nice. There are no moving components to it, unlike some of the other Cinemachines that we've looked at before. Solely what you're getting with the Narcissus here is just an insane level of detail and very minimal paint, but paint where it was necessarily required to be put. It's not too much, it's not too less, It's just right. Let's see some of the little small workings of the ship here. Hopefully the camera will do said justice to it. Like all the little mechanical portions of the undercarriage of the ship. There's around the thruster area here too. Again, like the paint is very minimal. I would almost describe it as a very light, almost beige gray. But what they've done additionally to that, especially where it comes to the panel lining, they've added almost like a darker gray to it. It's almost like they've added the darker gray and then it's been removed. So it's not heavy in the areas, but like all the areas that could have afforded panel lining, that dark gray has really popped those areas. Like all these little panels and stuff are shining right through. There's the front of the ship as well. And the side. It's a more substantial of the Cinemachines that we've looked at. By comparison and scale-wise, a lot of the ships that we've looked at have been a little bit smaller in scale. We've also got some symbols on the tops there and symbol on the front there, and the cockpit screen. I don't know if you call that a screen, but the cockpit area there. There's a few little tiny accents of red, probably more lighter into the realm of an orange on the tips of where the thruster sections are. And then you've got these little random markings of red, one further down by the cockpit area, and then you've got just little notches, little dots and sections right there as well. You'd be surprised by how much mileage that gets for me. That just a little bit of red breaks up what, for the most part, is one singular color, if you, again, don't factor in the wash that they put over top of it. It also feels like it's one of the more heavier Cinemachines. These are plastic, but in no ways does it feel like it's a hollow plastic. I would imagine it likely would be. I don't think this would be a solid piece of plastic, but it does have the weight, almost giving the illusion that it is a solid piece of plastic rather than hollow. Spot will be putting this out with the rest of his Cinemachines, and love that NECA is continuing to release these. Let me know down below what Cinemachine, and obviously don't be thinking Star Trek and stuff like that, because that seems like a given, and I don't know if they would ever consider Star Trek because of, you know, licensing and who owns it, and, you know, whether they could actually release ships based on it, nor would they be likely able to do Star Wars. But think of some of the sci-fi movies out there that you would like to see Cinemachines made from. Two of them actually came to my mind while I was shooting this review, one of which being the Event Horizon, the other one being Red Dwarf. Red Dwarf would be probably a very long ship. They probably would have to shrink it down. But I'd like to see those two, and maybe even the Colonial Marines giant ship, obviously, that they fly towards the planet and then have the drop ship come from. Maybe those three ships I'd like to see get a Cinemachines treatment. But let me know down below, what ships would you like to see, or what vehicles would you like to see from your favorite sci-fi shows and movies? Today's collectible spot, though, we were having a look at the NECA toys. This is the Cinemachines. This was vehicle number 5, Alien Narcissus. Stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. Spot's got more videos heading your way. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.